So joining you on our mat. Bending the legs, allowing the feet to be in line with the hips. Take a moment, if you'll remember the clock that we talked about and our pelvis and the movement of the pelvis relative to the movement of the clock. So as you rest here, and again, the chest and heart is elevated, allow the head to rest onto the back of the head onto the mat. And if that's very uncomfortable and you find your breath being caught, unroll your towel just a bit. So you want some elevation, you want the head a little bit lower than the heart. Think of that clock. Draw your pelvis like you could point it to 12 o'clock. So as you do that, maybe you notice taking some of the curve out of the low back. We're going to be doing the 4-part move first. But just to begin, we're just going to check out how that feels. So place your palms flat on the upper thigh. Take a deep breath and soften through the shoulders. Inhale, draws that belly in. And on the exhale, just slide the palms towards the knees as you lift through the shoulder and the head. So again, we're not really pulling here. We're just feeling it out, bringing the hip bones closer to those lower rib bones, and then slide gently back down. Take 4 more on your own, exhaling all the breath as you curl in, and taking a big breath in as you lower down. Make any adjustments to whatever you're using underneath the thoracic. And as you arrive back, interlace behind the head and let the elbows go wide. So once the elbows go wide, just take a moment to absorb all the space across the chest. You might be a little tight as I am this morning, but see if you can breathe deeply in, lifting the chest, the ribs, filling the belly. And then exhale and soften into that stretch, elbow across the chest to the elbow. And then we'll bring the elbows up towards the ceiling. The head is going to just rest gently in the palms of the hand. Palms are not going to be doing any work. They're just going to be like a hammock. We'll begin the 4-part move by, again, we've got that pelvis kind of pointed to 12 and the belly in. Draw in a full deep breath. On the exhale, come up halfway. Come up all the way. Lower back halfway. And then return down. So 4-part. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, we curl in. Don't pull on the head. Return to the halfway point and lower. Take 4 more on your own. Slow movement, exhaling all the breath out as you curl in and drawing the breath in as you rest. Don't rush it, just nice and fluid. Okay, last one. As you return back, head on the mat, open the elbows wide. And just draw a breath. Now I'm going to leave the same 4-count movement, but I'm going to do a crossover. If you want to continue with what you were just doing, if you can feel it, muscles up here in the top near the sternum, stay with that. We're going to be moving down more into the obliques with the crossover. Take a full breath, elbows up, pelvis up, belly in. Inhale, exhale, come up halfway. Elbow, excuse me, goes to the knee. Come back halfway and lower. So we're going to keep that knee over the hip and reach with the elbow. Come back halfway and lower. Up, cross, back, and down. Up, cross, back, and down. Up, and cross, back, and down. On your own, 2 more each side. Okay, and when you return, again, elbows go wide. Deep breath in through the nose, feel the chest and the ribs and the belly, and let it go. Roll over to the side, removing the towel, reaching for your block. Again, the knees come back to bridge. We take that tilt pelvis towards that 12 o'clock being at your heart space, 12 being the center of the body. Take the block, place the block right between the knees. So we upper body sternum muscles, we're going to work right back into those obliques. So bring the tabletop legs up. Again, let the knees stay over the hips. Arms can be in whatever position, or you could even hold on to the side of your mat for some leverage. Squeezing the block, taking in a breath, drawing in the belly. Let those knees fall over towards the right. Any amount. So you begin, shoulders nice and soft. Begin to feel that side body. Press the block, bring it back to center. Roll it to the left. Inhale back to center. Now you roll with it, right and left. One hip bone, cross the sacrum to the other. Keep squeezing the block. And again, bring the focus to the rib cage here. Bring the breath into the ribs. Next time, if you want to change it up, when you head over to the right, extend the legs long, press the heels, flex the feet. Draw the knees back in as you return to center, and take it left, extending legs, pressing feet away on a diagonal, squeezing that block, bringing it back to center. So just an option if you want a little extra credit. Smooth breath, smooth movement. And then we're going to meet back at center. Hold and hover. So squeeze the blocks, knees right over the hip points. Take it right. Any amount you can sustain. We're going to be here for 2 breaths. Right into the left rib cage, expanding through each rib. Draw it back up to center. Pause and level out the hips. Keep the belly drawn in and take it left. Any place you can hold and hover, expanding through those right ribs now. Fill them with breath. As you exhale, soften the shoulders and soften the face. Stay for one more breath here. And slowly draw it back up to center. Take that block, set it away. Draw the knees into the chest. So as you draw the knees into the chest, really pull them in and see if you can lift that tailbone up, off, maybe a half inch or so off of the mat. So really stretching that low back. Good. Plant the feet back into the bridge position. Will be easy. We'll only do like 3. Right knee is going to cross over the left. You can stay here just hugging the thighs together, or you can double bind and find your eagle legs. Arms out to a T, pick them up, cross over the chest, right under the left, double bind here, or just squeeze the forearms together, arms overhead. Again, that tuck of the pelvis towards 12 o'clock, towards the heart space. Back is supported. When you're ready for the exhale, pick up the head and shoulders and the feet and meet at center. Elbows reach for the knees and then slowly lower. Take 3 more. Up and down. And the elbows don't necessarily meet those knees, but we want to lift to see if we can get them towards the knees and lower. Another, keep the belly in to support that spine. Last one, let's hold it up now. Hold it up. Can you get those shoulder blades off any further? Take a breath in. Let out all the air. And lower down, unravel. Stretch it out. Wow, it gets the blood pumping first thing. Second side. Rebend the knees. Left over the right. Take the double bind if it's there for you. Arms out to a T. Pick them up. Crisscross. Left under right. Find your eagle here, or again, just press the forearms. Hands go overhead. Tuck that pelvis. Engage the belly. Big breath in. And let it all go as you pick up shoulders and head to meet the knees. Inhale, release. One more. Use your breath. Last one. Hold it up here. Lift the shoulder blades a little higher. Stretch the elbows a little further. And remember to take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Release everything down. Take a stretch. Bend the knees, bring the feet back. Hands beside the body, palms down. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Coming into a bridge just to stretch out the whole front body, back, squeeze through the glutes. Send those knees towards the bottom of the mat. Let the weight roll up to the bridge between your shoulder tips. No weight in the head, no constriction in the throat. Nice. Slowly, whether you curl down or come down with a flat back, return to the mat. Feel the level hips, walk the feet as wide as you can. Enjoy a windshield wiper. Heel toe the feet back and stretch it long. Final resting pose here, Shavasana. So just let the whole body just rest on your mat. Feel the weight of the head. Feel the weight of the shoulders, the physical weight, not a mental or emotional. The heaviness of the hips, the length of the legs as they stretch all the way down. Feel the heels. Arms rest away from the body, palms up, fingers naturally curl. Enjoy 4 breaths. In gratitude for all we have. Thank you.